My latest crypto coin is not a scam, okay? It's a lifestyle. If you lost money, that's just part of the grind. Only the real alphas will hold through the dip. Besides, I need in the funding for my private jet, so honestly, you're just investing in greatness. And if you're mad about it, maybe you're just not ready for the blockchain revolution. Don't hate the player, hate the hustle.
The internet has always been a place where ordinary people can achieve extraordinary fame. But with that fame often comes controversy and sometimes complete chaos. Enter Haley Welch, an American internet personality whose rise to fame was as sudden as her downfall was spectacular. It all began with a seemingly harmless moment. A street interview during the CMA Music Festival in Nashville, Tennessee. Welch, unknown at the time, delivered a witty, off-the-cuff response that resonated with millions. Within hours, she became a viral sensation, earning the nickname Tuah Girl. Her phrase was quirky, unexpected, and instantly memorable. But no one, least of all Welch herself, could have predicted how this one moment would catapult her to internet stardom and later drag her into one of the most controversial cryptocurrency scandals of the decade. The year was 2024, and social media was in full swing, making and breaking stars overnight. During a lively festival interview, a reporter approached Welch, asking her what moves she thought could drive men crazy. Laughing, she responded with a playful, almost mischievous tone. Tuah.
It's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk. Spit on that thing, you get me?
The phrase, an onomatopoeic nod to a specific act, was both shocking and hilarious. It didn't take long for the clip to hit TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, where users couldn't get enough. Memes were created, duets flooded TikTok, and even celebrities began referencing the phrase in jest.
Gotta give him that hot cola! Oh, my teeth!
Overnight, Welch went from a festival goer to an internet icon.
What the hell is Hawkcoin? And why is everyone saying it all of a sudden? Because I'm so confused right now. All I've seen over the past few weeks is these videos about Hawkcoin. I don't know who this man is. I don't know why he's so widespread on the internet, but I'm getting confused because all I've heard about is this man. Is he a child? Is it a grown adult? Is he famous? Is he, what is this Hawk bloke done in order to gain such popularity? Because I need some of that juice. I need some of that juice in order to get that because, girl, I'm trying. At first,
Social media analysts compared her rise to other viral sensations, but Welch's case was unique. It wasn't just her catchphrase, it was her charisma, her unapologetic humor, and her ability to laugh at herself that endeared her to millions. But while fans were busy laughing and creating memes, Haley Welch was already laying the groundwork to turn her 15 minutes of fame into a lasting empire. For many, going viral is the peak of their internet fame. But for Welch, it was just the beginning.
He's literally doing anything but stay relevant.
Does anyone actually give a fuck about her?
Why are we keeping this girl relevant?
Your 15 minutes are up.
Your joke was funny for 2 days. Stop.
Y'all really thought I was done? I'm just getting started, baby.
She quickly launched a line of Hawkcoin merchandise featuring hoodies, t-shirts, and even coffee mugs emblazoned with her now iconic phrase. Fans eagerly snapped up the products, and Welch began to build a loyal following beyond the fleeting attention of virality. Then came her podcast, Tuah. With a mix of humor, unfiltered dating advice, and celebrity guests, the podcast became an instant hit. Welch's ability to connect with her audience, especially younger viewers, kept them coming back for more.
Do it.
There
You gotta put like an emphasis on it, like tuh, like really give it. All right, all together. Tuh. Say it aggressive, like really.
Like you're mad at the day. You're mad at it.
Her public appearances further cemented her status as a pop culture figure. Whether she was throwing the ceremonial first pitch at a New York Mets game or appearing on late-night talk shows, Welch seemed unstoppable. But as her fame grew, so did the whispers of skepticism. Was she genuinely talented, or was she simply riding the wave of internet fame? With her fame firmly established, Hilly Welch decided to take a bold step into an unexpected realm: cryptocurrency. The digital currency market was booming in 2024, and celebrities from all walks of life were dabbling in the space. Some launched their own coins, others endorsed existing ones.
So after I saw Michael Saylor speak at the Bitcoin conference, I have decided to start putting some money into crypto, and I just want to say, oh my God, thank you so much, Mr. Saylor.
Welch chose the former, introducing her very own Memecoin. Hawkcoin, symbolized as $HAWK. Billed as the coin for the fans, Hawkcoin was marketed as a fun, community-driven token built on the Solana blockchain. Welch's team promised investors that Hawkcoin was more than just a joke. It was a cultural phenomenon in the making, tied to her viral fame. Ride the Tuah wave and invest in your future. One promotional video proclaimed, featuring Welch's infectious laugh and confident smile.
Today's launch day. Woot woot. My Hawk meme coin is live.
The initial response was electric. Fans rushed to buy Hawkcoin, eager to be part of the hype. Within hours, the token's market capitalization skyrocketed to nearly $500 million, making headlines in both crypto circles and mainstream media. For a brief moment, it seemed like Welch had struck gold again, this time in the digital economy. But as with any meteoric rise, the fall came just as swiftly and far more brutally. Just as quickly as it rose, Hawkcoin's value began to plummet. Investors watched in horror as the market cap nosedived by more than 90% in a matter of hours, dropping from $500 million to less than $60 million. Panic spread like wildfire across social media. "I just lost my savings," one investor lamented on Twitter. "How could this happen so fast?" Reddit threads dissected every aspect of Hawkcoin, with some users claiming to have lost thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars.
What's up, Haley, Hawkcoin girl? So I just bought your token, and I'm down about like $20,000 right now. I'll flip it around real quick. We can take a look at this chart. So as you can see right here, I bought the token here around like $500 million market cap, and right now it's sitting at like 70 mil. And so I was just wondering if I could get like a refund for this, or like what the fuck is going on here, because I don't know, this isn't really looking the best. And I kind of bought because I thought that you were going to provide a lot of utility and stuff, and this bubble maps is the most egregious thing I've ever seen in my life. And so I was just wondering like what we're gonna do about this, and if there's like plans or something. So if you could just let me and everybody else know, that would be super chill. Appreciate it.
Speculation about what went wrong began almost immediately. Some pointed to technical issues within the Solana blockchain, while others accused Welch and her team of orchestrating a pump and dump scheme. The term refers to a fraudulent practice where the value of an asset is artificially inflated, only for insiders to sell off their holdings at the peak, leaving other investors to bear the losses. Critics like cryptocurrency journalist Coffeezilla were quick to pounce. "This has all the hallmarks of a classic rug pull," he said in a scathing video that racked up millions of views. Was Hawkcoin ever really about the fans, or was it just a cash grab?
My latest crypto coin is not a scam, okay? It's a lifestyle. If you lost money, that's just part of the grind. Only the real alphas will hold through the dip. Besides, I need in the funding for my private jet, so honestly, you're just investing in greatness. And if you're mad about it, maybe you're just not ready for the blockchain revolution. Don't hate the player, hate the hustle.
The allegations against Welch were relentless. Investors accused her team of insider trading, claiming that they had sold large amounts of Hawkcoin just before the crash. Screenshots of blockchain transactions circulated online, purporting to show suspicious activity. Welch's critics weren't limited to anonymous internet users. Financial experts weighed in, pointing out that memecoins are notoriously risky and prone to manipulation. The problem with coins like Hawkcoin is that they're built on hype, not substance, one analyst said during a televised segment. When the hype dies, so does the value. Adding fuel to the fire, Some claimed that Welch's celebrity status had been weaponized to lure unsuspecting investors. She used her fame to build trust, and now people are paying the price, a popular YouTuber said in a viral rant. As the controversy grew, so did the legal implications. Several investors filed complaints with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC), alleging fraud. One lawsuit described Hawkcoin as a carefully orchestrated scam designed to enrich a select few at the expense of many. As the backlash mounted, all eyes turned to Welch for a response. Initially, she remained defiant. In a video posted to her social media accounts, she denied any wrongdoing. "Neither I nor my team sold a single token during the launch," she said. "We believed in Hawkcoin, and we still do." The crash was caused by factors outside of our control, but her statement did little to quell the outrage. Critics accused her of dodging accountability, while her fans were left divided. Some continued to support her, arguing that Welch was being unfairly targeted as a scapegoat. Others felt betrayed, claiming that she had failed to protect the very community that had lifted her to fame. Making matters worse, Welch's social media presence began to dwindle. Her once active accounts went silent, and new episodes of her podcast ceased. To some, this retreat signaled guilt. To others, it was a sign that Welch was overwhelmed by the backlash. The rise and fall of Haley Welch wasn't just a personal saga. It was a cautionary tale that exposed the dangerous intersections of internet fame and high-stakes finance. Her story sparked widespread debate about the ethics of celebrity involvement in cryptocurrency, a space already riddled with scams and volatility. Experts began dissecting the anatomy of Welch's rise and the factors that led to her downfall. "This isn't just about one influencer," said Dr. Amanda Blake, a sociologist who studies internet culture. "Haley Welch represents a broader phenomenon, the commodification of virality. When people become famous for being famous, they often feel pressured to monetize their fame in any way possible, even if they don't fully understand the risks. The cryptocurrency world, too, faced intense scrutiny. Regulators argued that cases like Hawkcoin highlighted the urgent need for tighter controls. "We've seen this pattern over and over again," said an SEC official in an interview. "Influencers promote these coins without fully understanding the implications, and everyday investors get burned."
Well, it looks like Miss Haley Welch has finally climbed out of that cave she's been hiding in for 2 weeks. Looks like she posted a legal statement, obviously written by a lawyer, telling you to contact so-and-so law firm if you were affected by that rug pull that her and her team did if you invested in her Memecoin. Now, my legal advice would be never take financial advice from someone whose claim to fame is telling you to spit on that thing. Just remember that. It'll take you places.
But not everyone saw Welch as the villain of the story. Some argued that she, too, was a victim, an inexperienced entrepreneur who got in over her head. "She didn't invent the hype culture that made her famous," one columnist wrote. "She just tried to survive it." As the dust settled, one question lingered. What would Haley Welch's legacy be? For some, she would always be the Tuah girl, a reminder of the internet's ability to create and destroy in equal measure. Her phrase still echoed across TikTok and Instagram, even as her reputation lay in ruins. For others, she was a warning, a testament to the perils of fame, fortune, and the fragile trust of online communities. In the months following the Hawkcoin debacle, Welch remained largely out of the public eye. Reports surfaced that she had moved back to her hometown, distancing herself from the chaos. But even in her absence, the debates raged on. Was she a naive celebrity caught in a perfect storm, or a cunning opportunist who played the system for personal gain? Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between. Haley Welch's story is one of ambition, mistakes, and the double-edged sword of internet fame. It's a story that forces us to ask hard questions about the culture we've created and the cost of chasing the spotlight. As we close the chapter on Welch's rise and fall, one thing is certain: her story is far from over. Whether she attempts a comeback or fades into obscurity, the lessons of Tuah and Hawkcoin will linger, shaping how we think about fame, trust, and the digital age.